Hey up all, and welcome to a very dark Hengist Wild Camps. It's Tuesday evening. I'm in Edale. I won't say where I am, but I'm in my Alpkit Bivvy in a super secret place in Edale. I met up with Kev Green and we had a few pints in the pub in the Nags Head. And I'm bedding down for the night. In the morning we're going to head up Kinder Scout and I'm going to try my new tent. But in the meantime, before I go to bed, I've got some sandwiches, and wherever I put it, just there, I've got a tin of McEwen's Champion 7.3. Oops, which I've just knocked over. So I'm going to open these sandwiches, and I'll bring you back when I've opened the beer. Well, I'm tucking into my sandwich. Chicken tikka with salad. And I don't know if you can see me in all this darkness, but I'm going to crack this beer open. I'm a nightcap. Well everybody, good health and cheers. Oh, Levi gum. That's good beer. Well, I'm going to carry on eating my butty, slurping my beer, and then I'll get my head down. And I'll see you in the morning. Good night, folks. Well, good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning now, and I'm in Edale car park. There's my car. Kev Green's is next to me. Kev's just gone to Lou, and I'm babysitting Jannu. Aren't I, Jannu? You're a good dog, aren't you? You're a good dog. Yes, you are. And here he is, coming back. Well, I'm going to go and brush my teeth next, and then I think get a brew on. I'll see you in a bit. Well, it's approaching 10 o'clock, and we're all saddled up, raring to go. We're going to walk up to Edale, and are we going up Nab, Kev?
No, I think
Jacobs. Right, we're going to mosey on over to Jacobs. It's boiling hot already. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Right, well, I'll show you some views as we're plodding along, and I'll speak to you later. Catch you in a bit. Well, we're still making our way towards Jacob's Ladder, and we're just walking through the farm where the chickens live. I've only seen one so far. Hello! Hey! Hello! Yeah, don't know what chickens are today. Sometimes you see a few around here. Oh well. Okie doke, well I'll carry on plodding on to the bottom of Jacob's Ladder and probably speak to you when I'm there. Well, we've got to the bottom of Jacob's Ladder, and I'm going to have a drink of water. I think we're not going to go up that way. I think we're possibly going to go up the old pack horse track at the side there. Well, as I said, I'm going to have some water. Oh, right. Well, I'm going to linger around here for a bit, and then we'll plod on up there and probably bring you back when we get to Swine's Back or Edale Rocks or even Kindle Trig Point. I'll catch you later. Well, we've just come up the old Packhorse Trail and we've come out at the beehive at top of Jacob's Ladder. We've just got to head up there now, go past Swine's Back, Edale Rocks, which you can see up yonder, and then we'll be on plateau. Probably stop when we get to Little Low, just where the path splits to go up to Brown Knoll. And I'll speak to you then, but for the moment we're going to plod on.
Yeah.
Well, we've just made it up onto the top at plateau, gone past Swine's Back, Edale Rocks, just over there, and I'm at Kindle, the trig point behind me. Next, we're going to head towards the downfall, and there's a bit of debate whether or not we're going to cross over interior, go over to the northern edge, or camp somewhere near the downfall on the western edge. We'll make his mind up as we plod on. Right, well, I just thought I'd let you know where we're up to, and I'll show you some views as I'm walking along edge, and I'll speak to you later. Just thought I'd give you an update where we're up to. Well, we're at Redbrook, and down there I've just filled up my water bladder, got 3 litres of water, and there is a spot just over there. There's a little ledge just back from Redbrook, although Kev has wandered off up there, and if he finds a place up there we might go and camp up there. World's our lobster. I'm going to get my bag on, and when Kev comes back we'll decide where we're going to get our tents up. Right, well, I'll bring you back when we're at our campsite. See you in a bit. Well, as you can see, I'm in my new tent, and just stopped because it's really warm in here, and I had some Scotch eggs, and I thought probably best if I eat them tonight rather than save some for tomorrow. So I've just given Kev one, and I'm going to open up another packet because I'm really hungry. I do like a Scotch egg. I'm going to eat this, get a brew on. Me new tent, whee! I'll speak to you in a bit. Oh, it's a glorious day this. I've just had another Scotch egg, and my thoughts are now turning into a tin of McEwen's Champion 7.3. Whoa. I'm just going to crack it open. Smells good, that. Hello, Jannu.
Hey, come here.
Well, everybody, good health and cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, by gum, that's good beer. Well, I'm just going to slurp this can, and then after that, might get a cup of coffee on or something like that. I haven't decided yet. Just going to sit down and relax for a few minutes, and I'll turn the camera around and let you have a look at this view out of my tent door. It's amazing. This is the view from my tent door. I walked up there about 4 days ago, William Clough. I'll give you a proper look after, but as I said, I just want to sit down here and drink this beer for the moment. So I'll see you in a bit. Ah, this is so chilled. Sorry, I just realised I look ridiculous saying that with these glasses on. No, but this is so chilled sat here. Got the radio on, I hope it's not too loud. I've just made myself a cup of coffee. I could do with getting some fluids inside me. Oh, what a nice start to day one of this camp. Excellent location, fantastic weather, and we've got all day tomorrow to explore as well, and another night camping. I'm torn between drinking another can of beer tonight or saving it for tomorrow. There's two benefits if I drink it tonight. Makes me pack lighter, and I get to have another can of beer. The downside is I won't have a beer for tomorrow night. Decisions. I'm going to get back to my room. See you in a bit. The moon. Well, I'm all tucked up in my sleeping bag. Let me just turn this off a second. That's better. Yeah, I'm all tucked up in my sleeping bag. It's approaching midnight. As you can see, I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'm going to get my head down. So I will say good night all, and I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. Lovely blue sky. Sun's just gone in as soon as I started talking to you though. But it's behind me. There's the cloud it's just gone in on. But looking down on the valley behind me, it's all lit up. Oh, it's lighting up now. Well, this is where I was camped, where my trekking poles are. And I'm just doing my usual, having a look around for tent pegs. But they're all in. And any little bits of rubbish, they're in a Ziploc bag, along with some crushed beer tins from last night in a side pocket in my rucksack. Well, I think today, well, we haven't decided yet, but one of the things that was just said was Kindergates, Fairbrook Nares, down to Sealstones, 7-minute crossing, and then head towards Crowden. But as I said, nothing's been finalised. So, yeah, once we've sorted out what we're doing, we'll plod on, and I'll show you some views and I'll speak to you along the way. But for now, I'll see you in a bit. I'm at Edale, there's the trig behind me, and yeah, we've just walked back down from Redbrook, and we're going to have a mosey on over to Edale end, because there's a cairn over there, so that'll be interesting. It's still quite early. Yeah, only seen one person since first stuck my head outside the tent this morning. Some chap, I think he's doing the edge walk, I can't remember his name. Yeah, we stopped and had a bit of a chat, and then he plodded on and we plodded on. So yeah, we're still undecided about where we're going to go. There's talk now about going over at 7-minute crossing to Sealstones, or even Crookstone Knoll. We'll make our minds up as we're plodding along. Right, I'll show you some views, and I'll see you later. Well, that's an informative sign. I'm at Edale end, and this is the burial mound, or cairn. It's thousands of years old, and when I camped at Harry Hut with Brian from Glossop Wild Camping, I remember looking up the word Harry Hut, and that's an old Anglo-Saxon word, where it comes from, and it has a connection with this place. I believe the Anglo-Saxons kind of used the area for their burials as well, following the traditions of the original inhabitants of Britain. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. I think it's really interesting. Unfortunately, all the signs are well, non-existent, so can't show you a picture and give you any more details than what I've said. Well, it's still a lovely day. I think next we're going to walk to Edale Rocks and then take the lower path along to the Woolpacks, because that cuts out all the bog and all that on the main path up on the top. Right, well, I'll see you all later. Well, this is not a bad view behind me. I'll turn camera around and give you a better look. The cairn is just up there. I've just walked down to these rocks. There's the end where it drops off down into the valley. But the view here is brilliant. As I said, I'll switch camera around and give you a better look. Well, there's the burial mound. Sandy haze leading to Alpkit Head, going around the corner. Kinder res down there. You can see hayfield nestled in the bottom of the valley. And there's Swine's Back. Edale's just over there. Oh, it's absolutely lovely. Right, well, I'm going to put this camera away and just admire these views for a bit longer and then plod on over in the direction of Edale Rocks. Well, this is an old familiar sight. If you've seen some of my earlier videos, Mr. Stay Puft, the rock. This is one of my camping spots. I've camped here quite a few times just under the base of this rock. Nice and secluded. Well, we're having a lovely time just sauntering along in this lovely weather. Just got all the time in the world to explore things. Right, well, we're going to plod on up towards Crowden next, and I'll bring you back when we're there. Bye for now. We've just arrived at Crowden Brook. We're just a little bit up from the main crossing, which is down there. And yeah, I'm going to get my bag off and get some water. Let's hope I don't fall in. Right, that's the water in the bag. Bag's back on. We're going to plod on to our campsite. I'll bring you back when we're there. See you in a bit. I'm sat in my tent, just keeping out of the sun. Got a bit of sunburn on the back of my neck, so I thought I'm not going to risk it any further. I've had some chicken and mushroom noodles, 2 packets of those. So not starvingly hungry at the moment, but I am thinking of getting 2 packets of Heinz cream of tomato soup on the go in a moment. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you inside my tent. Lovely and spacious. I'll turn camera around and do well, I'll attempt to do a 360. Right, well, starting from the door, you've got a hanging lantern there. There's another one at the back, so you could string a washing line. It's got a mesh cover and a solid cover for the window. Decent amount of pockets. Got my socks in there. All this debris down here by the side, my rucksack. Vent up there, and that's about it. Yeah, not the best demonstration in the world, that, but it'll have to do. It's got a bit windier than thought it was going to be. I think it's supposed to be dying down later. But I've got the front of the tent straight on into the wind. Should have the back into it really, but it's not strong enough to warrant not taking advantage of these views that I've got outside the tent door. I'll just turn camera around. Yeah, this is what I mean about the view I've got. It's not bad, that, is it? Well, as I said, I'm going to think about getting some soup on, so I'll get on with that, and I'll speak to you later. It's got a bit blowy since I last spoke to you. My soup's nearly done. Well, my soup is done. It's down there. Got the wind guard around it, keeping it warm. Set the lid off. Let's give it a stir. Ooh, tastes good, that. Let me just grab it. Cream of tomato soup. Oh, that's nice. I think I might dive in the tent and drink this soup in there. Hopefully these clouds will have cleared up, because there is some blue patches in that direction when the wind's coming from. Wind's blowing this way. I'll duck in the tent while I have my soup, and I'll pop back out later. See you in a bit. I've got my stove out again. It's just down there, and I'm having a couple of these mugshot Cajun pasta. Never had them before, so yeah, hope they're nice. Alright, well, I'll see you when it's done. I've retreated back in my tent. I've got radio on. Let me just turn it off for a second. And yeah, I've made some Cajun pasta. It's down there. So let's take the lid off and give it a stir. Right. Let's see what this is like. Oh, it smells good. Well, let's see how it tastes. Oh, I've never had that before. It's really nice. Well, I'm going to get stuck into that, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, it's just gone 11 o'clock. I'm all tucked up in my sleeping bag. I'm about to get my head down. I've just been listening to radio. Oh, excuse me, but I'm feeling a bit tired now. So, yeah, I will say good night all, and I'll see you in the morning. Ooh. Good morning, everybody. Time is somewhere between 6 and 7 o'clock. Ooh. The sun's up, coming through the side of my tent. I suppose I'll best get up. Get a brew on. Right, well, sun's out, got my bag on, ready for off. Just doing my final look around for any bits of rubbish or tent pegs, but no, it's all nice and clear. We're going to plod on down that direction. So, probably be going down Rhinslaw Knoll, I think, down there, the brook at the side. Anyway, we'll plod on and I'll speak to you in a bit. Jannu! Hey!
Friday traffic always works. When I go to work on Friday, the traffic always works on a Friday.
I'm back at Edale car park, and there's my car, and there's Kev, who's laughing his head off. We got here, and Kev says, "Oh no, the birds have crapped on my car." Look at that, he's got one, 2, 3 spots.
I've got purple fucking stains all down this side, though.
And look at the state of my car.
Fucking hell.
It's like it's been in a paintball fight.
Purple and all.
Well, I need an excuse to put it in car wash. It's been 5 years.
It looks like paint.
I hope it comes off. Well, this has been a cracking trip. 3 nights in total. 2 nights testing the new tent and 1 night stealth camping. Not really the ideal weather for testing that tent. It gets a bit warm in there, but I'm pleased with it. At least I know how it goes up, and it's very spacious. It'll do for those long dark winter nights. I just need to get it in some really strong gusts to see how well it can cope. Well, I'm going to get all this kit off, chucking it back at car and start the drive home. But before I do that, I just want to say thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to your comments, because I always enjoy reading those and replying to them. Well, on that note, there's nothing else further to say. So, until next time, when I'll see you for another Hengist Wild Counts, it's cheerio from me. Bye all.